First off, while I have all the things out on the table, I'm going to take a look at the base plate, the standard plate that's got the quick release for the camera itself. Here we have the base plate with both the rods. Slap this puppy together. They're metal rods. I believe they're aluminum. I don't know what the hell they are, let's be honest. They're standard 15mm rods, and they fit in there pretty snugly. To tighten it, all you have to do is grab this Allen key and then just get a smudge right there on the bottom. With it come these two brackets to make a cage of sorts for your camera. Thought it was a good idea, so I slapped those puppies on. Anything, to add a little protection to the camera. To tighten it up, all you have to do is give it a little twist right down here on the bottom. Now to finish off the rest of the cage, you've got these two rods that sling right up here on the top of the cage. Just pop those puppies in. Give that a quick tightening. And it should be good to go. It feels pretty sturdy. I mean, granted, a lot of that stuff's plastic, but it feels at least like it's giving more protection to the camera than, well, without. I don't like it. Now, next thing I did was I slapped on the matte box. Matte box just slides right onto the bottom. Give a little twist down at the end to tighten that up nicely. On the matte box, there are these filter trays that slide into the top. They are plastic, but they do feel like they fit in there snugly. There are two tightening screws on the side, and it does swing pretty freely if in case you have a gradient filter. Next, we've got the parts to put the back shoulder part on. If you want to have it offset, they have this 4-piece thing. You can slide that puppy on there, give it a quick tightening, and add the rods. I did notice that the rods are threaded, so if you wanted to have an extended straight back, in case you have a flip-out screen, you can do that. Even though I have a flip-out screen, I'm still going to do the offset just to give it a test run, I suppose, because it's there. Once you get those in, just give that a little tightening, and then grab the shoulder pad. Slide the shoulder pad on, and it's shoulder-rific. You have the added comfort of the shoulder pad. That's nice. And then, of course, for the weight in the back to support the piece, help keep it from tipping, take a little bit of the weight off. You just toss this little bracket in the back here. Just got a nice little weight. And then there's the handle on the top. Can't go without that for transport. And, of course, they gave us the flags for the matte box. 2 side flags that are adjustable. Pop right in on the side, give that a quick little turn, and then they move freely. You can adjust that top flap, get more light out of your image, and grab the top flap. And once you got your French flags on, you can move them around any way you like. Now down to the bottom, I tossed on the 2 small poles for the shorter handles, just to make it super adjustable. You can use the ones provided long rod that they have to go straight across for added stability, but I don't know. I just felt like putting it on the 2 small ones. Toss the small handles right on the sides. Gave that a quick tightening, and felt very grippy. And you definitely can handle this thing comfortably. Along with all that, they gave 3 Allen wrenches, a bracket to attach things to a handle, if you have a camera that has a built-in handle. 3 attachments, a couple of extra 1/4-20 bolts, and some washers. I love these little attachments here just because they're cord keepers. If you attach them to any of the rods, you can snake in cords to them and keep yourself from having a mess. And here it is. A finished product in a really half-assed setup. I just threw up a backdrop really quick, so you didn't have to stare at my messy apartment. I added my DR60 in a temporary setup, and I added a small Lilliput monitor. on the side too, to give you an idea of what it's going to look like when I try to take it out on the field. Well, so far I'm pretty happy with it. It seems to hold up well. I mean, there are some drawbacks. Some of the stuff is kind of plasticky, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy. And there it is, my shoulder rig as it stands. So